everybody. My name is Casey Wright. I'm the high school principal, and I want to share with you our eighth grade scheduling information. It's an email I want you to pay attention to that's going to come out actually today. So you'll get this email today. Also, you probably received this email last Friday, but I want you to look at a couple things that are interesting in here. Last Friday, our school counseling team went over to the middle school and did a presentation for eighth graders. Talked about what schedule looks like at the high school and some of their choices and opportunities that they have. They'll go back over there and have more individual conversations with your student about their options and maybe some of those choices that they might want to make. Let me point out a couple things within this that I think are really interesting. First of all, if you want to watch the actual video that they shared with the middle school kids, they have it here. So you can click on this and it will pull up the actual video and you can take a look at that and watch that video. You'll see head of our guidance department and you'll see your school counselor for next year. So you'll see that happens if you're interested in watching that. Another thing that I want to point out to you that I think is really interesting and really well done is click on this button right here. It's going to take you to this document, and it's basically the document they talk about, but in a way that you can mess around with and play around with a little bit. And I think this is important because it actually allows you to click on some interesting things. And I think it makes a lot of sense to do it this way because you can pause this or you can take time to read what this information is and really kind of dive into what high school looks like at Nordonia High School. I think it's really a good way to do this. And I speak that as not only the high school principal, but as a parent of a sophomore, that I found when my daughter was a freshman that this was a really good way to do that. There's some links in here that you can read at your own time, and you can go back to and take your time with. But some of these things I'll show you that I find interesting is each department chair did their own video. And so when you flip to a screen like this, you can click on it. Say you're interested in finding out, like, all right, so when I'm a student and I want to figure out what freshman English class I want to take, it gives you your options. And then if you're undecided or trying to figure out the difference of those, you can click on here and it will actually take you to the video. And the video is not long. It will couple minutes long, and it will explain, like this one's 6 minutes long by the English department, explain exactly how the English department works from the department chair and gives you some recommendations. So you really can dive into that scheduling and make yourself really comfortable what that is, that process is like. So I think it's a really good way to do this, but I did want to shoot a video out, and I like to do this a lot to parents. So when we send a video, you also get a chance to me explain, or an email, you actually get a chance for me to explain what is in that email and then what the important dates are. So I expect 2 dates coming up here. Thursday, the 10th is when students will submit those things to their school social studies teacher about what courses they want to take. And on Friday, we'll meet individually about to make sure that what they submitted is exactly what they want. Again, you got plenty of time to make these decisions, even after that time on Thursday. If you change your mind, you'll have time throughout the school year this year to change your mind, even into the summer, if you change your mind later on. And we're always here for you. So reach out, give us a call, and let us know any way we can help. This is a process. There's never really any set finish line for this. This is a process that we set up for our students. So we'll make sure you're in the right course and doing the right, in the right class for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Give me a call. Give my team a call. They can answer any questions you have and make sure you're set up for success. As always, we appreciate everything you guys do for us, and we know we couldn't do this without you. So thank you for everything.